Okay, that's it. I mean, that's what we got.
These foreign countries, that's why like all of Europe is banning all these crops.
And then worse than that, Dow, the other globalist criminals, Dow is now going to be using a key component from Agent Orange to carpet bomb the farmlands of America.
You know, it's just a bombardment of all different angles. We got genetically modified salmon. We have genetically modified food. We have poisoned water. We have poisoned air. And you know, and we wonder why kids that are 2 years old are having neurological problems, having autism. Why is my Alzheimer's cancer? Why, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Alzheimer's cancer? Really? 50 years ago, did it die from cancer? No.
No.
All of a sudden, back 50 years ago, if you knew somebody that had cancer, it was like landing on the moon. No one really did it.
It was much lower. Yeah, it's increased exponentially. It's ridiculous. And of course, you know, the cancer research is all backed by the foundations, and it's all controlled, and you know, the whole thing is really bad.
Another thing what we're going to be focusing on this new year is fluoride.
Yeah.
Vinny and I actually went to the independent party meeting and spoke with a couple representatives of the city of Wonberg. And we were then told, because prior to the meeting at the independent party, we actually got a hold of our state rep, which is Mr. Larry Butler, which is pretty much, I don't know what to say about him. I would say he's a non-representing representative.
A non-representing representative. How uncommon.
So I spoke with him about fluoride because I didn't know where to go. I go, who do I start with? I was like, oh, let me talk to my representative from the state. Start there. So I gave him a call, and he kept insisting that he was the wrong person to be talking to. That the person I should be talking to was my alderman because they're the ones that regulate the city water, all that jazz. Well, we went to a meeting, the independent party meeting. Instead of going straight to the alderman, I went to where an alderman would be and asked him to see where we can go. And he told me that we're barking up the wrong tree, from his words out of his mouth. You're barking up the wrong tree.
Yep.
You know, and I was sitting here going, wait, I'm barking up the wrong tree. Why should I, me, a citizen of Waterbury, have to go to my state? My city should be going to the state.
Good point.
My representatives of my city don't even want to represent me. So I have to go to my state myself, which is kind of cuckoo because why do I pay taxes in the city of Waterbury and I pay taxes in the state? I'm the one that has to do all the work. So I got a hold of the gentleman at the party meeting, and he told me what to do. I actually researched some stuff that he told me. I found out that in 1965, the state of Connecticut mandated a law that any city, any water system that gives water, that supplies water to I think it's over 20,000 people, they have to, by the state Connecticut law, fluoridate water. Now I'm asking myself, well, why didn't my representative of the state know this? Why did he tell me to go to, he's going to send me on a wild goose chase. Hey, go run through Alderman, but he didn't know nothing about it. And then he's asking me to send him information pertaining to fluoride, but then while we were talking, he's insisting to me that he knew that there's fluoridation in the water. And I asked him, I go, have you researched any of it? You just drink it because it's been there? I mean, why don't we question this stuff? And he goes, well, you know, he pretty much just mucking around the corner, you know, he didn't want to answer any of my questions.
Well, you know, it's funny because Jennifer Ann Luke from the Fluoride Action Network, just on the 19th of this month, wrote The Effect of Fluoride on the Pineal Gland, and it's a dissertation that she submitted in 1997 to the School of Biological Sciences at the University of Surrey for her Doctor of degree, and it shows the effects of fluoride on the physiology of the pineal gland, and states that it's basically it's a bioaccumulating agent, just like mercury. It causes dental fluorosis. It occurs in excessive amounts. Unbelievable. Prophylactic use in dentistry has been a controversial subject for decades. One recent study reported that there's osteocarcinomas that receive drinking waters, so for years, problems with the kidneys. It's just off the charts, brother.
It's one after another, but what I got to say is that Fluoride Action Network, great website. I suggest it. Anybody that wants to get informed on fluoride, start there.
Absolutely. Fluoride Action Network. is the place to be to understand the dangers of fluoride. And again, this is just, you have to understand, this is a eugenics plan put in place by these controllers who set up all these foundations, and the Council on Foreign Relations, and the United Nations, the Trilateral Commission, the Bill, all the whole thing, all the little offshoots. These are the social controllers.
On their website last night, Fluoride Action Network. I'm trying to compile information so I could, slap my representatives with it. But,
Yeah.
I actually saw an article. It was a PDF file. Anybody can go look this up. All you need to do is type in International Journal of Pediatric Dentistry, 2011.
International Journal of Pediatric Dentistry, 2011.
Yeah, 2011. The reason why they said 2011 because every year they produce a journal. So if you
Okay.
just put the name, you're going to get thousands of journals. We're looking for the 2011 journal. In that journal, on page 47, abstract 015134, that little abstract, which is a little article, this little journal talks about all these different things.
Mm-hmm.
And there's one little part they talk about fluoride. And then they say that in this study, they did a little study, and in their findings, they say that in the findings that we did, that we can find out that fluoride could be a factor to intellectual intelligence. and this is in children. Now, if you go to the ADA, which is the American Dental Association, you go through their website, you're going to find out that they have an actual paper that says children should not drink fluoride. Now, here's my problem, okay?
The conflict there?
Why is there fluoride in my water when, especially the inner cities where people, like, I live in water, I work, 10-hour days, I got a good paycheck. I can't go out and afford to buy bottled water. So if I can't, I'm sure the heck I know these other people can't. And we're pretty much, we're being forced without any other option to drink this water.
I agree.
If people want options to put fluoride in the water, well, guess what? We have fluoride tablets. Have them go purchase fluoride tablets. If you want to put in your water, they'd be more than welcome. But I don't want it in mine. It's the same thing with, with birth control. What are we going to start putting birth control in everybody's water because one person wants it? If you actually...
Well, they've been doing that. John P. Holdren's hard at work at that, putting into the food supply with the GMOs and the vaccines. We know that.
You can actually go look up one of the... I forgot, this is off of my head, so I'm not really sure. But Planned Parenthood, Vice President of Planned Parenthood, I think in 1969 or something like that.
I have the report on that. I actually was going to discuss that, but go ahead. I have it to talk about today. It's part of the second hour. Oh, yeah. John P. Holdren wrote about that in Ecoscience in 1977.
1977, he created that book.
That's right.
And the funny thing is, I asked my congressman about that book. I wanted to know what he thought about John Holdren. Funny thing is, nobody knows. The person on phone, like, who? John who?
Yeah, nobody knows who John P. Holdren is because they're just sheeple that are sleeping. That's really what it is. Yep.
And if you have the funny thing about that little document from the Planned Parenthood, it actually says in there to pretty much increase homosexuality, to increase people not to actually give tax incentives to people that don't want to get married, and lower tax to people that do get married.
Right. Of course. Yeah, I know it's all part of it, and you're a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah, I'm a conspiracy theorist, but I'm not sure what they say.
I know. It's maddening, Jim. It's maddening. Hey, listen, you're going to stick around for the second hour. We're going to take a break. You can give us a shout back in or hang on. We're going to take a little break here.
My fellow Americans, this evening I come to you with a message of leave-taking and farewell, and to share a few final thoughts with you, my countrymen. We have been compelled to create a permanent armaments industry of vast proportions. 3.5 million men and women are directly engaged in the defense establishment. The total influence, economic, political, even spiritual, is felt in every city, every state house, every office of the federal government. We recognize the imperative need for this development, yet we must not fail to comprehend its grave implications. In the councils of government, we must guard against the acquisition of unwarranted influence, whether sought or unsought, by the military-industrial complex.
Communist PT boats attacked an American destroyer off the coast of Vietnam yesterday, and today President Johnson's response was hard and tough.
To any armed attack upon our forces, we shall reply. To any in Southeast Asia who ask our help in defending their freedom, we shall give it.
The potential for the disastrous rise of misplaced power exists and will persist. We must never let the weight of this combination endanger our liberties or democracy.
This is not Iran! This is not Iran! This is not...
You may have your LRAD. The LRAD was used in Iraq and Afghanistan against insurgents. You're now using these weapons against the American people. How do you feel about that?
And that's why I wanted to speak to you today about the new world taking shape around us, about the prospects for a new world order now within our reach. In the coming weeks, I'll be talking in some detail about the possibility of a new world order emerging after the Cold War. But today, I want to discuss another aspect of that order. You see, as the Cold War drew to an end, we saw the possibilities of a new order in which nations work together. It refers to new ways of working with other nations to deter aggression and to achieve stability. As old threats recede, new threats emerge. The quest for the new world order is in part a challenge to keep the dangers of disorder at bay. We must build on the successes of Desert Storm to give new shape and momentum to this new world order. Only when this transformation is complete will we be able to take full measure of the opportunities presented by this new and evolving world order. The new world order really is a tool for addressing a new world of possibilities. This order gains its mission and shape not just from shared interests, but from shared ideals. Few exceptions. The world now stands as one. A year and a half ago, in Germany, I said that our goal was a Europe whole and free. Tonight, Germany is united. Europe has become whole and free. The world can therefore seize this opportunity to fulfill the long-held promise of a new world order. We can find meaning and reward by serving some higher purpose than ourselves. A shining purpose, the illumination of 1,000 points of light. What is at stake is more than one small country. It is a big idea, a new world order, where diverse nations are drawn together in common cause to achieve the universal aspirations of mankind.
Saddam Hussein has gone to elaborate lengths, spent enormous sums, taken great risks to build and keep weapons of mass destruction.
Saddam Hussein is determined to get his hands on a nuclear bomb.
Nuclear weapon. Nuclear weapon. Nuclear weapon.
Active chemical munitions bunkers, mobile production facilities.
We know he's got chemical weapons. He's got them. He's got them. He's got them.
It's all controlled, and you know the whole thing is really bad.
Another thing what we're going to be focusing on this new year is fluoride.
Yeah.
Vinny and I actually went to the independent party meeting and spoke with a couple representatives of the city of Lundberg. So, back 50 years ago, if you knew somebody that had cancer, it was like landing on the moon. No one really did it.
It was much lower. Yeah, it's increased exponentially. It's ridiculous. And of course, you know, the cancer research is all backed by the foundations, and Okay? That's it. I mean, that's what we got.
These foreign countries, that's why like all of Europe is anti all these crowds.
And then worse than that, Dow, the other globalist criminals, Dow is now going to be using a key component from Agent...
Here. And you know, and you wonder why kids that are 2 years old are having neurological problems and having autism. And why is my dog dying from cancer? Why, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dog dying from cancer? Really? 50 years ago, did a dog die from cancer? No.
Orange to carpet bomb the farmlands of America.
You know, it's just a bombardment of all different angles. We got genetically modified salmon. We have genetically modified